Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. Today I'm presenting an Omegle conversation that I found really enjoyable, and I hope that you will find it enjoyable. If so, I'm going to ask that you leave a like and leave a comment on your opinions based on this video. And if you do find this video enjoyable and you know someone that will also find enjoyable, I'm going to ask that you please leave a share. Let's get into the video. Yo,
Yo, bro.
yo,
How
what's
you
good?
doing?
I'm doing pretty good. What you doing?
Man, I'm just chilling, having a quiet Friday. Wanted to see what was happening on the internet, and you got the whole damn setup. You
Thank
got,
you.
yeah, you got a lovely whole,
A whole
operation going on. It
shebang,
looks very clean.
the whole. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. I'm just hanging around.
It's a
though,
pleasure. So, what do you got to do to have like a whole mic like that? You got to be like a musician, or you just.
I would say that I just like to have a clear quality experience.
Fair.
Makes
I mean,
sense?
if you got the money, why not? Like,
Why not? If I have the
Yeah.
money, why not spend the money?
Yeah.
That's how I am. But I do podcasts on the side as well. It's just fun. That's a little casual.
Podcast?
Yes, I do podcasts.
Oh, what like topics?
I do
What do you
self-improvement,
discuss?
gym.
So what?
I do gym talks. I do self-improvement talk, for example, how to navigate relationships and friendships, dealing with toxic persons in a work environment, things and stuff. Yeah,
Fair, bro. Fair. That sounds interesting.
thank you.
So, like, how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing it for 4 to 6 months, I'd say. Different videos.
Oh, so like you're fresh.
I am fresh. Yeah, I am. I've had my channel for 8 years, but I still don't take it seriously. But you know,
Fair, but you're getting somewhere. Wow. I hope all the best for you, bro.
thank you.
Do
Thank
you
you.
want me to drop you a sub? What's your channel?
If you go in YouTube, I'm gonna type it. It's pretty.
Sweet.
It's King Kurt. That's all it really is.
King, sweet, bro.
I have around 200 subs.
Damn, that's more subs than me, that's for sure.
It's just humble beginnings, I don't.
Look, even Mr. Beast started somewhere, doing that counting bullshit. So
And
like,
I can blow up one day. Who knows?
yeah,
blow up one day.
trust
Trust the process.
Well, one day, like, you will blow up. Like inevitably, if you consistently work
Right.
at doing something like this,
Mhm.
inevitably you will get somewhere if you're like charismatic and funny and like you have the prerequisites for success. You just will
You just gotta
succeed. It's just a matter
dedicate.
of time.
Right.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
believe
you
it.
just need to find your like little niche and like what you can do well. And people will come.
I think I do like as a niche. I did like speaking to Omegle persons and characters
Mhm.
as such. It's really fun and engaging, and it's fresh. You could always get a different
Yeah,
personality.
yeah.
Like I could have a conversation with you. I could have a lunatic the next interaction and be completely hilarious. And some people will call
Yeah.
me Michael Jackson and other things, all the racial slurs, you name it. It's actually hilarious, really.
That's why I've always been so like interested in Omegle because it does like it's like the duality of man. in
Yes,
action.
yes.
Like, in you get the full spectrum of like people. and
The
it's
whole
interesting.
shebang. I think it's even
I
better.
enjoy that.
It's even better than going on social media and scrolling on TikTok and on Reels, because you get your own reel, but like in a different way, and you don't know.
Yeah, it's like humanity, like straight from the source. You're like
From the top,
plugging into that shit. Yeah.
Chef's
Yeah.
kiss, right
Whereas,
there.
like, yeah, Instagram Reels or like YouTube Shorts. That's like it's been through the dryer a few times.
Yeah, it's
stale. It's
stale.
old. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
really
I've seen
stale.
It before, like, I scroll and I'm like, I've seen this. And I'm like,
I done been
what's
there,
the
done
point?
that, but I have an unlimited possibility. Like maybe a week later, I may come on and meet you again on Omegle. It's so
Yeah,
crazy,
right.
and then it's just beautiful, really. What do you do for a
It's
living?
I handle like corporate legal claims in London.
That's
Yeah,
impressive, actually.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's a pretty. I literally, mate. I just fell into it. Like I just got so lucky.
Really?
And then they like took a bit of a punt on me, and then
Uh-huh.
now I'm doing this. So
And
I
is
like
it-
go in my suit and like wander about and
Uh-huh.
like do all of that stuff, but I'm fairly good at it. So, but it's a lot of talking and like just like
Interacting with persons.
making sure the right people are doing the right things.
So logistics.
I'm not a lawyer myself.
Okay.
I just like get the right one, and then I'm like, go, yeah, do this, and they do it, and then I just like can't miss deadlines.
But you know what they say.
It's an interesting job.
You know what they say. Those who can do, get someone who can. You know, that's the best way to do it. Management, logistic work. I personally think that's a really profiting type of thing to do logistic work. No one wants to deal with it, but if you could do it, you're pretty good.
Yeah, and I mean, like at the moment, because I've been getting like job offers on LinkedIn like all the time. Like, I got one literally yesterday.
Okay.
And it's like a 10 grand increase to what I'm getting paid at the moment, and I'm not gonna move because like the development I've got in this company right now is way too good.
Right.
But like to know that that's my value in the market as a whole is
intense.
Like
yeah, it's a good feeling, right?
Yeah, it's a nice feeling because
it puts a bit of hair on
I'm
your
just so glad I didn't go to university. Like,
oh, you didn't go to university?
Or this?
Wow.
No, because I'm only 20.
Oh, you're 20?
Yeah.
Wow, you're younger than me, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, so like, because I don't know about, are you like American, right?
I am from the Bahamas. I'm
Canadian?
not American, actually.
Oh, but from the Bahamas.
I'm from the
Fair.
Bahamas.
Well, I don't know what your university.
We have a
what
university,
is.
and I have recently been back to school because I'm studying law, so I'm trying to get.
Oh, really?
I am. So it's funny that you mentioned I'm studying law and criminology as an associate. And I do want to be a lawyer in the long term, but it's a long hill. It's a long battle uphill, you know?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't as fortunate.
I know a
as
lot
you.
of like. Yeah, like young people in the law, and it seems like tricky, like long hours, hard work.
And even school, the time it takes to go to school and like doing work and stuff. Like I changed my major from architecture to law, and it was a lot to consider, and I still think it's a better one than architecture takes so much time and dedication, like bro.
Yeah,
I rather
my mate does architecture,
really, and he's stressed out, isn't he?
He does way too many drugs, I'll be honest. I'm not sure what he does, and he surfs a lot. Like he literally went to uni in a place like architecture was just the one thing that was there. I'm not even sure if he's like properly doing it. He was there for entirely the experience, but like that's a big part of the culture in the UK. I feel like, is to go to uni for the experience. To me, it seemed like a bit of a trap. But I feel like unless you're doing like a career-specific degree, like law, or like architecture, or like
medicine, yes.
Yeah, like what's the point? Because you end up with like 50 grand of debt that then you can never get out of because of the interest system in the UK.
Yeah, it's outrageous.
You can like never properly repay it if you're earning like a normal wage.
Like if you're making like $30,000 a year, you're probably not going to be able to afford to pay it.
I mean, even like the doctors can't pay off their student bills.
Wow.
Yeah, because like say you put 10 grand down over the span of like 4 years, then in the interest you've accrued is like 11.2, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's more than the money you put down if you follow their plan. So it's like this whole like scheme to get as many people in debt for the rest of their life.
It sounds almost like after getting like student loans, you essentially have to stack or starve after you get the job that you want, and you have to kind of go on 5 years after school of just frugal living, which is intense. But
yeah, and the job market at the moment is fucked as well.
Yeah, it's
atrocious. I know so many people that are just graduating uni and there's no graduate work.
There's no seats. There's no places to work. Think about it like this. If there's a jar with 100 cookies and everybody needs a cookies, of course, if there's 150 people, you can only feed 100 people. So now people are having kids, and some people's grandparents are still working the same jobs for 30, 40 years. And those are like entry-level jobs like you and me. So really, it's a terrible reality.
Yeah, I mean, there's no chance I'm doing that shit, and there's no chance. I've already told myself I've got 10 years doing this corporate grind.
Yeah.
And I'll see how much money I can make in that time, and then
transition on to something else.
Once it's over, nah, fuck it. Hopefully I retire, and if I don't retire, then I'm just like gonna fuck off to Indonesia and just like
Well,
live in the wilderness.
I mean, you gotta do something though. After you retire, you can't just lay around. Otherwise, you may end up doing some things that you don't want to do.
Nah, you know,
Out of
well,
boredom.
you just you fill your life with like giving back to the people around you and doing like altruistic things.
I could
It's like,
respect that.
like my dad, I've got so much respect for my dad. He's a great bloke. I mean,
Okay.
he's an autistic bloke, but he's like great.
But a great bloke
he,
nonetheless.
he did like this whole like thing was his creation. I'll be real.
Okay.
He started out really young, and he was like, I'm gonna grind for like 10, 15 years, see how much money I can make, and then quit. He retired at 35,
Right.
and then was done. And then after that, he just like windsurfed and like taught stuff and like
So how
field
old
stuff
was he when he
the
had
rest
you?
of his life.
How old was he when?
35. When I was
So he
born.
didn't have
That's when
you
he was like,
until
I'm done.
after he was done? That's crazy.
No, when I was born, because like he was like, all right, I'm done now.
Oh,
So
okay.
then they had me, and then when I was born, he was like, he quit. And
That's
he was like, "We're done."
actually crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and I'm just trying to like recreate that because he honestly he had that shit on lock. Like that is the method to life. 'Cause
And he
now,
hasn't
like,
worked since?
Not a day.
Wow.
Well, not like he does like volunteering.
He does
and, like, a
freelance
bunch
work,
of,
if anything, but he has investments, I assume, and he manages
Oh, yeah,
hedge
yeah,
funds
no,
and stuff.
'cause
That's crazy.
Yeah. He's still into all of that because he like manages the money that he still has to like make it last. But outside of that, but bro,
Like, he
trust
doesn't
me,
actually
like,
work a job unless he doesn't have to work, essentially. He's not indebted to money.
Nah, he's a crazy bloke though. Like he doesn't like he's had the same clothes since I've been born. Like you wouldn't know he has any money if you met him. Like, he
And
just
I think
lives,
that's the
like,
beauty of life, you know? I think money...
Trust, yeah, that's the sweet spot where you have enough money where you never have to worry about money.
You're just secure.
But you just live like
You
just
live...
live with what you need,
I
and
think
like
that's
whatever makes
very
you happy.
beneficial. And then you can take care of the family that you love and care about.
Yeah,
I think your dad may be on to something.
And then he thought, well, he like my whole family's been fostering kids.
Really?
And we've had 34 foster kids
Wow.
since his like retirement, because that's what he went into afterwards. He was
Okay.
like,
How was that
yeah, and
for you as a young kid, having foster siblings?
oh, great. Honestly, it was like because that's also something that I want to continue doing once I have a family.
Really?
I think it's like one of the best things for like, yeah, developmentally, because I've had so many like older sibling figures, so
Right.
many like younger sibling figures. We had
Right.
like babies that I've helped raise. We've
Wow.
had like refugees and asylum seekers, and like hearing their stories firsthand, it changes your whole perspective on life and how you like treat other people.
And it makes
how-
you grateful too, won't it?
Oh, bro, 100%.
The
Like the stories I've
gratitude.
heard, it's so horrendous what some of these children like face. It's like unimaginable for
Right.
most people. And yeah, so you like never really take anything for granted. I feel like I've always like understood that I've been very fortunate in my
Yes,
life.
and you're privileged to have
in-
such an opportunity.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 100%. And even like, because I've spent a lot of time in like Middle Eastern countries as well, and to
Mhm.
like see the kindness and the hospitality firsthand,
Man.
but then to see how privileged I am to be like a man and white, because otherwise I wouldn't have that same hospitality. Like, I
Right.
know like females who like have like gone to Egypt and just had a completely different experience to the
Yes.
experience I would have, because that's
'Cause
the
they're
culture.
women.
But like,
Mhm.
anyway, yeah, so you just got to be thankful for what you do have. But yeah, I just try and like, as long as I can make the world slightly a better place, then
I agree wholeheartedly. That's why I have my YouTube channel. I may not have 100,000 subscribers and viewers, but the few people that do watch and come across my video or speak to me, at least I know that I can make the world a better place through interpersonal conversations. Like I'm talking to you, I just learned that, there's people out there that do foster homes at large and foster many kids, and there's a reason to have a lot of money, and not everybody's out here just wanting a bunch of money to be greedy and selfish and be scumbags, and I, of course, if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't know, and I wouldn't treat you any more or less than I treated you already, because the reality is, it's life. I myself may be privileged, and I grew up in a country where it's very peaceful. I never been to war. I've never had to like deal with some extreme circumstances and situations. Now I have had cancer. I'm a cancer
Shit.
survivor. But I never let it like devastate me. You know, I'm 24. Because I will say like I am older than you by what 2 years? I think you said 22. you're 24?
No, I'm 20. I'm 20.
Oh, okay. So yeah, 4 years over you. So, and me from 20 to 24 has been like a completely different characteristic because I had arrogance and frustration and irritation and annoyance and all of these different things. And then when I had cancer, it's just like, whoa, like
Yeah.
you got a lot to be appreciative of. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a lot more humble and I have a lot more gratitude.
What kind of cancer do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
I had a brain tumor that was cancerous. It was in the pineal region in the brain, and it was considered a germinoma. So if you know what a germinoma is, it's derived from certain cells in the body, and my tumor was similar to, how do I word it? Not similar to. My tumor was so rare that it was only found around adolescent kids under the age of like 5. But I was at 21 and it was in a part of my brain that it was near impossible for it to be there unless certain situations.
Yeah, because the pineal gland is like right in the center of like your brain, isn't
Absolutely.
it? Yeah, so like how, because surely does that mean surgery is like a non-option? If
I
it's
didn't.
that
I
invasive?
wasn't able to do surgery. I did a biopsy, but after the
Did you have
biopsy,
to be awake for that?
no, I went. They put me under general anesthesia. I was asleep. But I did do chemotherapy for 4 months, and I lost a lot of weight, and I lost all my hair. It was damaging, and then I got a lazy eye because of the tumor. But I'm
Yeah,
alive, and I
yeah.
gym, and I function pretty well, and I think arguably I'm better than I was before I found out, to be honest, in terms of character and personality and drive, because I like to live and function as if this may be the last interaction I have. So I am more,
Yeah.
I'm more forward, or not forward, I appreciate it.
You seize the day. Carpe diem, you know?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I can have an
Yeah,
interaction
yeah.
with you as a stranger and have a better, more
Mhm.
enjoyable experience instead of taking it for granted.
Mate, 100%. That's what I think life is like. But like, my favorite part about life is having like random interactions and sharing like experience through
Yeah.
conversation. Because I think that's how like humanity pushes forward. Because like you condense the whole section of your life
Right,
into a sentiment that you then pass to me,
right.
which then adds to my collective experience, and then I do the same back. And it's like, and I think that's what these big sort of, you know, whoever is pulling the strings on society,
Mhm.
that's what they want to avoid. They want to avoid the conversation because that's what keeps people from like
It keeps them at
you know,
bay.
expanding their point of view. Yeah, because
Yes.
so long as everyone's in an echo chamber and they only see what's directly in front of
The
them.
tunnel vision, then
Then,
they can program
you know,
everyone. Divide and conquer,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
they'd say.
Yeah, and it makes like society far easier to control when everyone's in different groups, because then you
Right.
can just direct the groups at each other
Right,
instead of at them,
right.
and it lets them play like a third person role, I think.
So, with that being
know.
said, sorry to interrupt, but it leads me to ask the
Please.
question: how do you feel about the disruption of the nuclear family structure over time?
I mean, I don't really have any like particular opinion, because ultimately like the nuclear like the whole nuclear family structure is like an imagined order. It's
Okay.
not wholly natural for humans, because if you
Okay.
look at like, you know, pre-civilization humans, when we were hunter and gatherers, we weren't
Yes.
in like a nuclear family
You're right.
setting. It was more a polyamorous group of people,
Okay.
say like 10 different adults
Mhm.
that would all, you know, sort of fuck each other to diversify the genetic pool, but then also raise all the children as a collective. So then you have all that shared experience going on to the children, which made them their knowledge far broader, because everyone would like have their own roles,
Okay.
but each child would learn from the whole group.
It's interesting
And
that
like that's
you
how
mention that, because when you look at, the Tainos and the Lupayans and whatnot, there were like tribes and villages, and I don't know if you heard the saying, but there's a saying that it takes a village to raise a child, and I think it holds
Yeah,
strong that it's
yeah.
more than just of course the mom and dad, but like also grandkids, and then the teacher at school, and then if they go to church or if they go to any other outside gatherings, depending on where you go, school clubs, community centers, all of those combined definitely make a difference. But for
Yeah, I
us,
think community is a
community is
necessity.
definitely, but also consider that the nuclear families, if they're being disrupted, the communities are being disrupted as well. So it's kind of like a compounding dysfunction, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think I agree. I agree that like community is being disrupted. I also think that like the sort of Western culture
Right.
does heavily promote individualism, in the
Yes.
sense that we're all told that as individuals we're special and we're all different
Right.
and we're all, our own people, and we should go out and be super successful,
Right.
and we should get ourselves right before other people.
Right.
And ultimately, I think over time that's become twisted, and it's different, where people become so incredibly self-centered,
Okay.
they're unable to like rationalize to what other people's lives are like.
Right.
And again, it allows you to demonize like whole groups of people, immigrants or
Whoever they
Jews
deem
or
necessary to
Muslim.
attack.
Yeah, and I think it's the individualism that, because where I've lived in like Muslim countries over my life, like the community is completely different. Like people surround themselves with other people, and it's like if you have a problem, it's sort of everyone's problem,
Yeah.
and people come together a lot more. And I think it is like, more common in like smaller communities and
Right.
like more rural towns and villages. But ultimately, I think it's something that like as humans we can all try and do better. It's just like, care about one another and be more willing to like, I don't know, help each other.
Okay.
It's like
I
nice.
do understand what you're saying, and I do agree in a lot of ways that, humanity, us as individuals, can do better while fighting in an individualism kind of culture. We as individuals should also regard and respect that we have a role and a job to do, and we have positions that we have to play in society as well, because we allow ourselves to be consumed by social media and by television, and instead of living outside and going outside, we sit inside our rooms and scroll on TikTok and consume instead of producing. So
Mhm.
I also think that, of course, there's a saying that everything that's happened to human beings was done by human beings, and you're one of them. That can be thought about in
Yeah.
a good and a bad way, because you're a part of the problem, but you're also a part of the solution. But for the family structure and the communities, and I don't know how it is in the UK, but outside of clubs and places that are expensive, there's not very many places for young persons or people to kind of like interact and socialize.
Yeah,
like
it's
they
just
used
pubs
to.
over here.
It's
We
just
have
pubs.
like so many pubs. Just go down to pub and it's just always drinking. But I hate drinking. I mean,
So
I
you-
play a lot of basketball though. That's how I
course.
get my like.
That's how you get your
And I play like
interactions.
volleyball at the weekends.
Right.
Go and play some volleyball in the park. And
Right.
like,
But you gotta
started like a-
interact. You do. It's a part of human nature. You have to socialize and interact, and it's important, because if you don't, you will fall victim to, like, I'd say, delusional thinking. You would say some things when you finally come out to public that you really shouldn't say in public, and you won't know because you're not regularly in public. So
people get comfortable with like the protection behind the screen, and
yeah,
it seeps into how they act in real life. And I see it a lot. I see it a lot in like young people as well.
yes,
Like, well, I guess I'm a young person, but like.
I am
I
too.
don't know.
I am
sort of
too.
chronically online ones. Yeah.
Now
yeah,
you
no,
understand.
No. My bad, bro. My bad.
We're both young,
We're
but-
both young, eligible
Yes.
bachelors. Don't you worry.
but the thing is, like you said, some persons, they're chronically online to to a point where it's really damaging. And
Yeah.
their parents and their family is also chronically online and just consuming the nonsense that's being spewed, and they're not questioning at any point, hey, should I actually listen to this person? Is this person reputable? Is this person have my best interests at heart? Do they care about my
I mean, so
well-being?
many of these parents are like letting the internet raise their kids, and it's like the worst thing in the world. I mean, I didn't even have a smartphone till I was in like year 11, till I was like 16.
Right.
And I mean, I could have gotten one, but I just like
It wasn't
I was just
necessary.
never fucked, you know? Yeah, my
Yeah.
parents were like, would you rather have like a sick bike or a
Or a
smartphone?
smartphone, and you
It's like,
definitely picked the bike.
I was like, you know what, I want a sick bike, bro. Like, that was sick. And I just had like a little, you know, flip phone. And that did it, you
And
know?
it did the job. Because
Innit?
it's
Innit?
one
It was
thing.
that was enough.
It's one thing to derive pleasure or dopamine from having a cell phone and watching a screen, but it's another thing to experience dopamine from first-hand things in real life. You know,
Oh,
it's
mate, yeah.
it's I won't say that social media doesn't have a purpose, but there's far better things to endure. Even now, although this is online, this isn't exactly social media. We're literally having a conversation, and I'm interacting with you as I mean, it's unlikely that we would speak in person if I
It's
saw
the
you.
beauty of internet.
But
yeah.
that is the
Like,
beauty of
we're on
internet.
two completely different sides of the world. Yeah, we're able to share a civil conversation real time. Like that's like something like some guy like Plato. He would have
Yes.
loved that shit. He would have
It
been
would
like,
have
that's
been
crazy.
glorious. It would have been
Yeah.
glorious.
Like all of the
honestly.
philosophers. I mean, that would like completely blow their minds to have two completely isolated cultures be like instantly connected.
It would be mad, actually. I
It's
think it may
incredible,
start a
yeah.
war because if someone like disagrees, they're like,
Yeah.
you know what, I don't want to talk to you anymore, and they're just like feuding over the internet. It would have been hilarious. You could imagine internet wars about philosophies that were conflicting if they would have been
Yeah,
able to
that
do
shit.
so.
Nah, we should start doing that. That should be the new trend. Philosophy gang wars. That'd
Philosophy
be sick.
gang wars would be so fun and engaging, but at the same time,
Hold
it's
Nihilism. That's
okay.
who I'm reckoning.
I
bro.
could respect nihilism. I don't know. I don't think that I'm idealistic. I think I'm a realist. I believe in realism.
Oh,
I believe in accepting things as they are good, bad, ugly, beautiful, you name it. I would have nihilistic thoughts. Of course, when I was diagnosed, I was nihilistic for about like a year.
100%.
But after a while, and I kind of like toned down and like I regulated and I've been around people, I realized, you know, I went through some messed up stuff, but I don't have to be a messed up person. You know, like I don't have
Yeah,
to be a
definitely.
jerk, and doesn't mean that I
Yeah.
endured a bad experience means that it's gonna happen again or that it's inevitable. It's inevitable that I'm gonna die, but in the time between me dying and now, the possibilities are endless. And I do
Yeah,
believe it,
yeah.
honestly.
I mean, I've always seen like that pain and hardship in life is what allows us to become stronger and better and like
Right.
to understand more about the world. You know, I've got like one of those genetic conditions
Really?
where they're just like fucks your whole body, like whether like over time fucks your whole body.
Oh, you mean like you kind of like have sleep apnea and stuff as such?
Nah, it's like a degenerative disorder
Ooh.
where like
Okay.
I'm degenerate.
Oh, muscle
Sorry.
degeneration.
Yeah, but like connective tissue. So like the
Okay.
bits that connect my bones. So like
Wow.
arthritis and jaw. But like, so I had like my legs reconstructed because it was just going all over the place.
Okay.
And it was so shit. And I was like on bed rest for like 6 months.
Wow.
And the like genuinely the only thing like got me through it was just like when I get out of this, I'll be able to like move so much better and
you'll
I'll be
do so
like stronger
better.
for it.
Right.
And then it was like a year afterwards, I was back playing like competitive basketball game. And they were saying like, it was 2 years before I was going to be like running and sprinting and stuff.
Right.
I was like, no, grind. And,
Lock
like,
in. You know, that's what they'd say.
Yeah,
Lock
yeah.
in,
And I just like, I dragged it back and now I'm like, I'm holding on because
I made it.
Yeah, I'm like at like a stalemate where the way I see it is like I can out sort of like if I'm like super active and like healthy and I go gym and like
Okay.
play sports and stuff, then I kind of out progress the degeneration at least for a little while.
And enjoy the time that you do have.
Exactly. Yes, enjoy,
I
and it has
understand.
100% made me enjoy life so much more because I've done so much more shit that I wouldn't have done otherwise.
Yeah,
Because I'll do it while I can like, you know,
like
enjoy it and
you
like
don't know what's
actually
gonna
be
happen
mobile.
tomorrow. You don't know what's gonna happen next year. You don't know what's gonna happen today. So why not take the risk? I myself, when I'm lifting in the gym, I would lift heavy weights, and I'm 6'2", but I weigh 100. Well, of course it'll be in meters, and I can't.
Oh well, I'm 6'2" as well, so
Oh, okay.
you're cool.
I'm
We're the
6'2",
same height, yeah.
and I weigh around 100.
And I'm skinny as well, so we might be like I'm like 68 kilos. Although right now I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life.
Really?
So
I
yeah,
was.
and I've been grinding.
You've been locked in for sure.
Yeah, I have to eat so much food. I'm like, what? I got like one of those thyroid things.
Oh yeah.
It's like part of like the whole
Well, you do
condition as a whole,
thyroid
which is
suppression.
like hypothyroidism.
Oh, so so you don't. So if it's hypothyroidism, it means that you burn a lot of fat and you have a higher metabolism, basically.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and I'm just like stuck. Well, it's a good thing because I'm like always skinny, but at
Yeah,
the
you'll
same
be
time,
lean.
like, while I'm trying to put on weight, it's like
It's so hard.
difficult,
You're
right?
like a super hard
Yeah.
gainer at that point, right?
Yeah, it's been like, I mean, so I like trying because also like I have like stomach issues as
Okay.
another part of the condition,
Okay.
so I can't overeat.
Mm.
Like I can't have too big of a meals at one time because it like completely fucks me up.
Okay.
So I have to like eat constantly throughout the day.
And
So
I
I try
have
and like get
snacks.
around 4,000 calories.
Wow.
It's so difficult to have like 4,000 calories when it's split like. Because also while I'm working 9 to 5, I
You
can't
have a
just
whole
be
8
eating. Well,
hours.
to be fair, I
No.
do just eat the whole time, and they don't really mind.
And you're not a bodybuilder, right? So at that point, it's
Nah,
like,
nah.
why
I just
even-
want to get to like a healthy level of weight because, like, you can probably see, I'm just like my arms are like, because I've got really long arms as well.
Yeah, me
so
too.
it's just
I have
very.
long arms.
I mean, yeah. We both got like the sort of long arm build.
Right.
It's good for basketball though. It's good
It
for
is.
basketball.
It is
Like,
good for basketball. I don't like basketball. I used to run marathons and did track and field. Like I did high jump. I loved high jump,
Yeah.
and I loved running.
See, I always wanted to do that. I just can't do distance.
Ah,
Which is well, I did a lot of hiking, but
okay.
now
But running
I
long
can't do
distance.
hiking anymore.
Ah,
Yeah, it's just like the impact over and over is too much. Like I can like the most I can manage is like if I'm playing a proper basketball game, then I could maybe play like a half,
Okay.
like a competitive basketball game. But if I'm playing like at a court, like a outdoors court, then I'll play for like a couple hours.
Okay.
But then after that, it's
You're
like
like done.
then I start feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I understand
Yeah.
that totally. Certain things that you can do and others you can't do. I think for myself, I try my best to not go without eating or like starving myself, and I don't overextend
Yeah.
because since the chemo or the treatment that I have had and I'm in remission, I try to keep my muscles fit. I do work out. I weigh 155 pounds, so I'm not heavy, but I can lift.
What's that in kilos? Sorry, I'm just
If you
gonna check.
well, yeah, it's fine.
Because I have like, okay,
So
you're
around the
like
same
you're like
weight.
2 kilos heavier than me. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
it works
yeah.
out. So
Trust.
I'm not that heavy. I'm not that light, but for my height and what I do, I can run, I can function, I can do everything I need to do, and I feel healthy. I can enjoy a snack. I can eat ice cream. I love ice cream, by the way. But there's things that I can
Right.
enjoy, and I can be around persons, and I can fit in places. It's just so great. But I was around. I don't know what it is in kilos. But I was 160 pounds at my heaviest, and this is right before I
Okay,
cancer.
so like 73-ish, I guess.
Yeah, I was
So
around
yeah, that's like
70.
yeah,
That was peak
yeah.
time.
That's the kind of weight I want to be at. That's where I'm trying to get to, just for like to be a bit like to have a bit more like muscle in sport,
Okay.
Because I can only like the only weight I really put on is just muscle. That's the only thing that really seems to stick.
Well,
I
that's
think,
not
like,
bad. Muscle growth is not
No,
bad.
no, not at all. Not at all. I mean, like guys like us do tend to have like good physiques. Like,
Right?
yeah, because
Like-
you got the abs and like the nice pecs and like shoulders.
And
Yeah.
you know, but what I told someone, and this is such a like, I don't want to say it's unrealistic but crazy, but I really wish the one day be around. And I searched it up. I want to be like 90.7 kg. That would
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah, I hear that.
at
Yeah,
my height, that would be like prime.
because that's like perfect body. Yeah, that's perfect body.
To be that
100%.
lean and at this frame, broad shoulders in the back, and I would just be glorious. But you know, grandiose thoughts.
One day.
Humble beginnings. Humble
Yeah, I mean,
beginnings.
you gotta have like, you gotta be able to quantify your success with an end goal, because otherwise you're just working towards nothing. So if you
Yeah.
tell yourself, one day I'm gonna get there, and you consistently work, then you know you get there. Like the success, you like
Even with my
work up
YouTube,
to it.
I'm working towards just spreading it. I'm not primarily chasing views and subscribers. I'm just trying to reach out and speak about things that most persons don't even think that speak about, and have conversations. Oh, also, are you uncomfortable if I were to ever like post this? Because I'm recording, but I'm not rude on. I won't.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I'll just like stay, you know, uncredited, but like you can post it if you want. I don't really have anything
That's
against
fine.
it.
Great, because I'm like we're having a great conversation. I'm enjoying it, and I hope that
Yeah.
you are as well.
Yeah, it's been fun.
But,
Yeah, no, I've enjoyed it.
but for most of the interactions and conversations, because especially at work and in daily life, people have so many other things they kind of like handle or deal with. They forget the small conversations or just the nice conversations to talk about things that ain't work gossip or like family affairs and issues and such. Like, you know, it's good to talk about what's
Yeah,
going
refreshing.
on. Refreshing.
Yeah.
It reminds you of how
Mhm.
beautiful it is to be a human being, and how
100%,
beautiful.
bro. I couldn't agree more, because that's like what you need to maintain your faith in humanity. Is that when you meet a random person that's just like good or nice for like
They're just a
no
regular
ulterior
person,
motive.
you know.
Exactly. It like reminds you that they exist, and like
That you're
I
not the
think
only one out
internet
there.
is such a vocal minority of just mentally like ill people,
I don't
and
think.
it almost like if you look at like Twitter, like the cancel cultures in Twitter, the sort of like crazy fandoms,
Yeah, it's atrocious.
and all of these people that are so vocal, and even like, you know, a lot of right wingers, you get a lot of really right wing vocal people that, you know, and I think a lot of people then overestimate the amount of the sort of size of these groups, when in reality it's not that many people.
It's not as
They're
many,
just like
especially in reality. Of course, you have.
yeah, in the grand scheme of things,
I think social
it is a
media.
very small number.
I think social media just, how do I word it?
Oh,
Social media makes things seem more extreme than they are. So a lot of people, a few minorities that actually believe it, will resort to extremism, whether it be extreme left, extreme right, and extremism is really the issue. Like, you can't be so contrasting and polar in a society that's so fluid with personalities and characters. So I think you should speak to people around you, and like, if you have a bad environment, you should change your environment. I know some people, they can't change that environment, which is sad. But for those that are more fortunate, they should definitely like change their environments and be around persons that are like-minded and be true to themselves. You know, it takes being true to yourself to realize that you need to be around people that are like-minded. Even myself personally, I like to surround myself around people that have experienced certain circumstances. Not extreme like me. They don't have to have cancer, like have like life-threatening circumstances, but had some type of hardship. You know, some type of things.
100%.
To have
They've like
experience.
worked, or they've like or they've like, actually
Heartbreaks,
done something with their life.
depression, suffering, hardship, you name it, like going through extreme
Like those
poverty.
layers. Yeah, 'cause
Layers.
That's what builds you up as a person.
It develops character.
It's like all of it. yeah.
And
And
usually,
it's that experience.
usually the persons that have been through bad things are not terrible persons. Now, the persons that are so
Yeah.
entitled and privileged and had so many blessings and so many things, they're so entitled and they're so privileged and they're so insufferable. So, you know,
Yeah, mate. I wouldn't, bro. There's so many people like that in like the field I work in. It's like it's insufferable. It's like all of these fucking rugby cunts. And wow, no, that's an overgeneralization.
okay, yeah, sure.
Most people that play rugby are very nice, but
Right. But
there's
there's
this
those
sort of
few
like male
pricks.
culture around it that
Yeah.
is strange, and then they get some drinks in them and just start saying the most horrendous things. And
Because it's extremist.
well, I mean, well, yeah, I suppose in some sense. I mean, I've known a lot of people that have been that have become extremists over the years, and it's been interesting to watch it develop, but
Yes.
on completely opposite spectrums. Like they're these two people are both extremists.
Mhm.
One of them, you know, I don't want to like give away any like characteristics.
no,
I
that's
feel like
fine.
that would be wrong.
That's fair.
But a man, you know, my age, in college, I knew him fairly well, not like super well, but like we were like friendly enough.
Okay.
And he was, I think he was always Muslim, but he joined this one specific mosque in like the area that I used to live that was
Okay.
sort of known to be a bit dodgy.
Mm.
And it was like weird how like over the span of like 2 years,
Okay.
he became so much more radical. Like his views became so conservative, with like small c conservative,
Right.
and he was just like brainwashed. And he ended up having to go to court-mandated de-radicalization classes.
Wow.
Because he was like, yeah,
is
he
a
was like
radical.
full. Oh yeah, it was, and he was quite a violent guy as well.
So that made it even worse. It's one thing to be radical.
One of my friends is calling me.
Oh, okay.
That's alright. I'll call him back in a bit.
Okay.
He's a cunt anyway. He never. Well, actually, no, he's not a cunt. I've literally known this guy since we were born. Our parents met in the lifts in the hospital.
That's crazy.
And I've known him, and I'm moving in with him in like a few months, so we're gonna live together. But he's like, well, for him, day one, because he was just born.
Well, of course.
I'm 3 months older than him, so
I
I had
think.
that was my little aura, like
Oh, you know, it's like, hey,
hold it over him.
I've been here, bro.
Yeah, I was here first.
I was there
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
First
He was
finders
late to the
keepers, bro.
party.
You know, yeah, you came late to the party. You missed out on all the hors d'oeuvres that were given out right away.
Yeah, true.
But
Yeah, I just had that experience, that wisdom. I was like, yeah.
bro knew about breathing. He knew about thinking. He knew about visions. The five senses were there before him. You
I was
became
like,
aware
yo, what's
before
good,
him.
little bro? Yeah, hold on.
But I know, of course, and that's the beauty of it. You know, you could have a friend. I've had friends from my early childhood, and after this, I'm probably gonna go on Discord and talk to them as well. And they live in different countries, and I'm still really close with them because we've been friends for so long, and I've had them despite
Yeah.
relationship failures and circumstances like me becoming ill, and bros stick beside me and they stick alongside me, and when they need me they call me at random times, you know, when they had heartbreaks and devastation and when they were lost and confused. That community, you know, the brotherhood.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes don't have brotherhood.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
I hear that. And that's what you need in life. That's what you need. Like, I don't think I've never wanted to be like super popular or like
There's no
famous
need.
or to have like genuinely. Like no, I don't think there's any need at all. Like, it's never particularly interested me. I think the only thing I would want to do is use a platform to enact good. I think if I had the opportunity to do that, then I would be in. But I wouldn't do it for like fame or money.
No, because it's
I
no
just
point.
want like a close group of people that are like reliable, calm,
Trustworthy.
trustworthy.
Hmm.
We can all come up together, and it's
And
like,
if they're
it's
respectable
happy working.
individuals in society, then it's even
Yeah.
better because you're like, hey, I know that guy.
Like,
That's
my friends are pretty degenerate, I'll be honest.
Give
But-
them
well,
time,
no,
bro. Give them time. Come on.
Yeah, no, they're like the right level of degenerate. Where
'Cause-
it's not like you're looking down the barrel of homelessness. It's like,
Yeah.
you're like quirky fun all over
Yeah,
the place, but
'cause
like,
I would
Nah,
say
they've all got their like trades and they're good at what they do. So
they're
that's
just
all that matters at the
degenerates
end
for
of the
right
day.
now. They're being delinquents in their
yeah.
young age, being young
Oh,
bucks.
100%. I mean, you can be a degenerate so long as like you could back it up with also being productive and
And being a
successful. You can,
stable
like,
individual.
I think there's like a
A
balance to be
balance.
found.
There's a balance in
Yeah,
everything in
yeah.
life, you know? You should always have a balance.
Hey, yin and wait,
Yin and
yin
yang.
and
The
yang.
peace sign or the peace
Yeah.
symbol with people that do
Yeah,
black and white.
I found out. I got told that there's no G on the yin. It's yin.
It is
yang.
yin and yang.
I didn't know that. I thought it was yin and yang, but then.
But think about
and
it.
that was some wisdom that was put onto me, and I was like, shit.
Well,
And now
I may be able to instill a little bit more wisdom, and I don't know if you're comfortable, but I'm gonna go shortly after. But if you look at the yin and yang symbol, of course you have those two curves, but then you also have a little bit of the dot of the contrasting color there.
yeah.
And symbolic to life, you know, there's no darkness without light, and there's no light without darkness. You can't appreciate something
Yeah.
you don't have, but you can appreciate something that you had and lost. And because some persons don't experience to have without, they can't appreciate what they do have, and they end up with that in type. It's so funny because it just really compounds onto life and reality firsthand that you really can't have one without the other. You can't have peace without a little bit of chaos in your life, because it'll be boring. You can't have happiness all the time, because then you end up miserable, because there's so much like dopamine boosting, surging. You can't have peace without chaos. Like, there's always going to be someone in a friend group that doesn't fully agree with what everybody else said, and that's human nature. We are fluid.
Yeah. No, bro, I agree. Yeah, no, that's that. I couldn't agree more. All right, so I got to call my friend back, but do you want to give me your Instagram?
Sure.
And then you can hit me up if you ever want to have like another conversation, because this was
Definitely.
enjoyable. This was like particularly enjoyable.
Definitely.
So
I'm gonna tell you my Instagram right now. I think it's King Kurt, the same thing, or King Kurt, KXNG underscore Kurt. I think that's it.
wait, KXNG.
KXNG underscore Kurt. You can tell me if it pops up. You should see a
Yeah.
picture of me.
I got it, bro.
And I'm going to
followed
say
you.
it's okay, great. I'm going to check it out in a second.
Calm.
Yeah, you can see a lot of pictures of me and what I do.
Mate, that's fire. You got the whole setup. I never post nothing. I'm not really I'm a bit of a digital recluse. I don't really ever have like a footprint. Or
And the
anything.
thing is, I can't be mad at you. Everybody has their thing. I just like to leave an impression on people, a good impression. To let people know that I'm a human being. Yeah, I'm on social media, but I'm a real person with character.
It's admirable. It's admirable.
Thank you.
Like I respect it. I would like to do something like that. I just don't know. Like I don't know what I want to do with my image. And I don't want to like do one thing and then look at it like 10 and then be like, and I wish I didn't do that. Or like, I don't know. I just want to do something that I'm properly passionate about. Like I wouldn't want to upload things that are not
That you're not ready to accept.
expressively. No, I want whatever I post to be like me, but to be something that I'm properly passionate about. And I don't think I've found the proper like passion yet. I think there's things I could do.
Yeah,
I could just like yap and talk probably, but like
I do that.
but yeah,
but
what we're doing now. But I sorry, that was
no.
but no, I mean I really enjoy it. I don't know whether I could like
I think you may have a misrepresentation, because you may want to have something that you're happy about, but there's nothing you could be more proud than to have a purpose or a goal in life. And if you're indecisive about your goal, that's fine, because you are 20 years old. When I was 20, I was doing something completely different than what I am now. But for you right now, I wouldn't say completely just try everything and like kind of fly around, but kind of devise in your mind, sit down in your room for a while, or like just like how we're talking, sit down and think, or write it down. Actually write it down or talking to yourself on the camera, it'll help you so much, because you reveal what you're good at, what you're not good at, what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. And once you're more comfortable with yourself, you could be out in reality to people more fully, and you'll have the intention and the confidence, because you know this is what you're meant to do or what you're meant to be. But don't put
Yeah.
any pressure on yourself, because the pressure is going to be the same reason why you may make a regretful choice.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I've just been like working. I just work so much that like I
You should-
haven't really been, and I've just been on that grind.
But you
know,
do
it's
play
like-
basketball too, so it's not only that, but like talk to the people who play basketball, and have your homeboys, and you kind of have interactions like what me and you having, right? Or I don't know if you do open up, but speak to them and kind of confide, and they'll reciprocate, and you'll find that you don't know your bros as much. Like you may not know one of your bro's last name, and you may find out that information.
Oh, I've only got I've got like friends, but my like two proper close friends that I don't like. I've literally experienced 90% of life with them, so it's like, yeah, I mean, like
I
it's
do
a
too.
crazy bond to have.
I
yeah,
do,
yeah, it's
and
you get it. It's
I
like,
do understand. I don't have two. I have around. I have about 4, maybe 5, and I don't hardly see them in life. And some of them are in my country, some of them are in other countries, and I still speak to them just like I'm speaking to you, because it's not.
Yeah,
I don't need to see them, but I can talk to them, and we have some of the best interactions if we're playing a game or just having a
Yeah.
talk as such, and share some experiences about life. And I know that they get it because they know what I've been through, and they've been through similar.
100%, bro. 100%. I couldn't agree more. All right, well, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you because I do got to call my mate back.
Yes, because he's your real mate,
yeah,
bro.
it was great chatting. It was great chatting.
was
and,
good, bro.
Yeah, hit me up.
I'm
and
definitely gonna follow you right
then
after
I'll watch
this.
the video once it gets. Actually, no, I won't watch it because I cringe so much when I hear my voice.
Don't worry
but,
about
like,
it. It's no pressure, bro. But it's good talking to you. I'm
Alright,
gonna follow
alright.
you on Instagram, okay?
You too.
Alright,
Have a
bro.
good one, bro.
Peace.